Hello everyone and welcome to another royal reading. And yes, I'm back. Apologies again for my absence yesterday, but I'm back and I have Tess here with me, snoring away, and I have the New Palladini Tarot on the tarot table today. New Palladini Tarot, I think it's a pretty regal deck. It's an old tarot deck, but it is very regal. And we are dealing with things that are very important to royals, things like their HRHs and their titles, prince and princess type of titles. And the news has burst upon us today that something is not gotten in the state of Denmark, something being titles being removed from the Spare's children, his 4 children. Queen Margrethe, and I'm not sure how you say her name, I do apologize to all Danish people watching this channel. But anyway, Queen Margrethe has announced that those 4 grandchildren of hers will not get their HRHs. They will not be prince and princess anymore. They're being taken from them. She said it would be good for them in the future. They would have to go out and earn their living and be just normal people. And of course, it's seen quite differently by their father, who said he's the Spare. He said that this is a very sad moment. He was only given 5 days notice before the public announcement was made, and this is something that is going to be harmful for his children. He's very, very, very upset. I'm not going to be reading on them and how upset they are. I'm going to be looking at King Charles and the Harkles, because Lady C made a very interesting comment in one of her recent videos, and she said that if King Charles does bend to the insistence, does give in to the insistence of Harry and Meghan and give Archie and Lilibet those HRHs and those prince and princess titles, it's going to cause trouble with other members of the royalty, with other European royals. So speculation that the conversation was had at that royal reception before the funeral, and the reception that Harry and Meghan were disinvited from. One more shuffle. And very interesting that they were disinvited, that Queen Margrethe was there. Must have had some sort of discussion about it, perhaps. I'm speculating, and let's remind you that this is a tarot channel. This is entertainment purposes. This is all just my opinion. And there is a disclaimer. Excuse me, still a bit hoarse. Oops, how odd that a card should show up face up. Doesn't often happen. I'm going to do a 5-card reading. I'm going to look at it, how the situation from the royals' point of view, how King Charles feels about this news. Is he for it? Is he against it? How the Harkles feel back in Montecito that this news has come out. Doesn't bode well for them, does it? Not at all. What went on behind the scenes? Was there discussion about it amongst the European royals? It's not the first time this has happened amongst the European royals. I think Sweden has been there, done that. Am I right? Please correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. Very likely wrong. But this is not unprecedented. And the impact, the outcome for the Harkles. What is going to happen to our darling pair? And we get the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Which is something being unbalanced, something, resources going somewhere else. 2's always about decisions and partnerships and things like that. This is something that's been taken away. Upright, the card is juggling and balancing and evening things and allocating resources. Literally, it's resources taken away in the reverse. I'm not going to get that. We need it somewhere else. We were a small royal family. We're not, we don't have all the bling that the British royal family have. And so thank you very much. But we can't afford you. Basically, you need to go and earn your keep somewhere else. And that's the vibe of that card. That's what's going on. Pretty clear. Sorry, I've just, my space, my tarot table has shrunk even more. And just temporarily being a few months. So, here I am shuffling cards around again. Anyway, let's see. The situation that the British royals now found themselves in. The devil. They've got a problem. They've got a problem with the devil. We know who the devil is, in my opinion anyway. the devil in Montecito. The devil in Montecito wants those titles, and she wants those titles because she needs to appear to be royal adjacent. She's got Netflix and Spotify to keep happy. She seems to have realised that she benefits by being she's the only one who benefits from this relationship. The royals certainly don't. She's got nothing else. She's only got the royals. The devil is chains. As you can see from the card, it is being chained to a situation, being tied together, tied to something that you don't want to be tied to because of addictions, because of bad habits, because of negativity and toxicity and all of that stuff. This is a relationship that the royals would like to get rid of, but they're struggling. They're struggling to get rid of the devil. A very interesting card. How does King Charles feel about this news from abroad? It's freeing him. It's a liberation. Oh, this is such an interesting card. Hanged Man, but the Hanged Man in reverse. Hanged Man upright, you're in limbo, you're stuck, you have to think about things, you're a victim, you're powerless, you're disenfranchised. Card in the reverse, you're free. You're free, you're free, you're cut down from the tree and you can do what you like. You're no longer powerless. You are, you see things in a whole different way. This is a gift to him from the Danish royals. See, we did it. Now you can do it and not be called racist. So interesting. It's given him a new lease of life, this. Oh dear, I do love tarot, and I do love these royal intrigues too, I must say. How do the Harkles feel today? Waking up to the news in Denmark, this star. Still hopeful, still hopeful. The story is all about hope and healing and blessing and purpose and divine paths and all that stuff, your soul purpose. Still hopeful. Major arcana coming out here. The devil is still hopeful. The devil still thinks those children are going to be stars. They're going to be blessed with those titles. And it's all going to be fine. It's all going to be good. Isn't it amazing? Still thinks. Still thinks. So what went on behind the scenes that Lady C seemed to be privy to? Were there conversations? Were there meetings? Did the word go out? Looks to me like absolutely. But let's see what the cards want to tell us. Page of Cups. Yes, absolutely. Pages are communications. A very kind message. It's a loving message, the page, even though there is a fish in that cup, which is rather an odd thing to offer someone in a cup. But anyway, that's how the Rider-Waite Tarot was designed, and that's what we live with. The legacy of the Rider-Waite, the fish in the cup, the offering a message of sympathy, of condolences. Definitely at that, according to the tarot, let's just say my opinion, at that gathering of royalty, dignitaries from abroad, statesmen and women, there was a conversation, a whisper possibly in the air. By the way, watch the space. I'm going to do it. I dare you to do it too. That's not how the message would have been relayed, of course, not with the Page of Cups, but it's a loving message, a caring message, a message from kin, distant but still kin, people who care about each other, and the outcome for the Harkles and for Archie and Lilibet. What is going to happen? 3 of Cups. It's not a big no. It's not a big no. It's a celebration card, a party card. I think there is still hope. I hate to say that, but I think there is still hope. I'm not seeing no, they're not going to get it. I don't know why when I look at that card, I think of ABBA. Very strange. They're missing someone, only 3 of them. But it's a celebration card, a party card, a friendship card. It's really very odd. It's not been clear to me. I don't know what it means. So we're going to take a clarifier for this. Don't often have to do this, but today, and they're telling me to get another one. Well, let's just see what this. We might have to get another one. Yeah. Okay. Okay. There's the Sun. This is the kind of energy that makes a whole lot of sense. Sun in reverse. You're out. You're out of the limelight. You don't get what you want. You hoped for it, but you're not going to get it. The 3 of Cups then is about the the family situation, friends. The friends have done something for him. Now it makes sense to me. The friends, and she looks quite queenly there, doesn't she? The slightly older looking woman. Friends have done something, have liberated the Hanged Man. This is how these cards are reading for me. The Sun in reverse, no luck, Harry and Meghan. The Sun is out. You're going to be disappointed. The Sun upright, joyful, happy, glorious, in the limelight. In the reverse, off in the shadows you go, down you go. They've been bumped down the royal family website. They've been bumped down to the bottom, put on the naughty step basically on the website, and soon to be eased out, possibly altogether. This does not bode well for them. I personally am very relieved to see that card. Did worry when I saw the Three of Cups, but the Three of Cups I think is just the family connection, the royal connection of some degree of connection and assistance to the king who has been struggling with the devil, and he's got his help, he's got his assistance, and let's hope, my opinion, that he follows through on this opportunity that has been given him to liberate himself from the devil. That's the reading. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.